Welcome back to the Gamelog. I'm trying to play through 150 games this year. I'm currently working my way through all of the Call of Duties. About an hour ago I got finished with Call of Duty 3, and now I'm going to be playing Call of Duty 4. I'm playing the remastered version because I can't find a disc for the PS3 version of it for some reason. I think that at some point, to make room on my gaming shelves, I removed Call of Duties and things like that from them besides the steelbooks, and I think that must have been a casualty to that. But anyway, I have the remastered version digitally, so we got that. So let's begin, shall we? And I can't explain to you just how much I'm looking forward to not having to use the MP40 anymore. Because for 3 games straight, it's been the only valid weapon for every bloody level. This is the first Call of Duty where we've been allowed to sprint. I'm not forced to be slow anymore. Thank God for that, although my sensitivity is way different as well. Because obviously this plays like a modern COD now, especially being the remastered version. Oh man. Remember when Call of Duty came out, Call of Duty 4 anyway, and it was just revolutionary. Just how... Hang on. There we go. Just how revolutionary it was to be in the modern era in a Call of Duty game. And now it's all we ever get. Say it. It's really sad that we'll probably not get another remake like this for a very long time because of the fact that the multiplayer for this was so good and everybody wanted it so much that it wrecked the current Call of Duty for that year. And even though they put in all the extra monetization stuff, they can't do it again. They can't. And it's sad because I wish they would, because COD doesn't play like COD does anymore. I would argue that this might be the last COD that felt like a COD, and even this is like 8 or 9 years old now. Alright, it's been a long time since I've done this, so let's see how it goes, shall we? The close quarters test. Okay. Ready? Come on. Alright, let's go. Mess that up. Mess that up too. Recommended difficulty veteran. Not bad. Accuracy bonus I lost 2 seconds from though. Because of the multiplayer map. I know this part like the back of my hand. It's interesting how the maps from say COD 4 through Black Ops 2. I think I could walk around a lot of them without hitting a wall with my eyes shut. Good old days, eh? Hello. I will give that a kiss all day. Or not. Oh no. It stopped me playing. Why? Why does it do this? It told me it was ready. Why did it lie? This is where I don't beat it today because of this. Alright, we're back. That wasn't as long as it said, but it's still not fully installed, so I don't know how this is going to go. The SOP mod is one of the best things in COD history. It was always such a shame you couldn't do it in multiplayer. What did I say about there being a rappel segment in most CODs as soon as we get to the modern era? Well, here we go. There's something incredibly satisfying about Call of Duty 4. I don't know why, but there is. Although I will say the M9 looks a little bit thicker than it should. Like the M9... I think I might be thinking of the Modern Warfare 2 M9 when I think of what an M9 is supposed to look like in COD. Yeah, I don't know. But it's very satisfying. Do-do-do-do. Oh, can't shoot through that wall, apparently. I got a bit overzealous. You know, I was about to say that one of the hardest parts of game design has to be creating fake logos and names of brands and stuff for things like this. But this is the textbook definition of the thing that is now done by AI. But back then, like, it's hard enough to come up with a name for something that's real, let alone something that isn't. Like, have you ever tried to create a logo for something? I don't know, maybe I'm just useless. You know how we were talking about good sites? This? Not one of them. How horrible. Although something very cool that it does do, and I remember I used to love this in Black Ops 2, is being able to shoot via the laser in night vision. The laser used to be literally exactly where the bullets would fly in Black Ops 2. So Hip fire with a laser sight on the MP7 was deadly overpowered for a while. I loved it. All those years ago. 13 years nearly. Does anyone remember the javelin glitch from Modern Warfare 2 where you could just run around with an armed javelin and when you dropped, it dropped? Good times, eh? You know, has anyone else ever seen those videos of the real life versions of stuff like this? It looks identical. It's kind of spooky. Like, have you ever seen the videos of people dying like this? We are flying through these missions, guys. A lot of the missions are vehicle based, so like, they're just speed. The melees in this game are brutal, bro. Like, you walk into a room, you don't see a guy around a corner, he's gun-butted you twice and you're gone. The good old M1014. I have a airsoft M1014. It looks so real. If you painted it black, you'd get in trouble, because obviously it's bright orange. And I remember me and my mate used to shoot each other in the shin with it. It was not fun. Don't do silly things like that. Well, guys, here we are. You all know what this mission is, don't you? Everybody knows. Just think, right, if I posted this on TikTok, there are genuinely people that would see the video that were younger than this mission, which is a scary thought. Because, what, in 2.5 years, this mission is 20. The thing I find interesting about this mission is that if you do mess it up, the game doesn't just fail state. You've got the opportunity to try to win. Like, just full-on shootouts. Didn't go well, didn't go well. I was literally up Macmillan's bottom and I still got spotted. Macmillan got shot. It was this fella before that trod on me. I'm hoping that this time we make it through it, because look how close he is. Right, we should be safe this time, right? I'm pretty sure in this part of the level, which is technically a different level, there is a way to like change history in the remaster, because you can shoot Makarov instead of Zakayev. I swear that's a thing. Come on. Ugh. I can shoot the driver. Where's he gone? I won't miss. Let me shoot. Now, come on, now. This is such a clean shot. And then the helicopter as well. Nice. Can we get another? There we go. This is interesting. The LMG does not seem to be affecting my movement speed, which is rare, but welcomed. There are more sniping opportunities than I would have remembered. Alive. Oh, what a shot. You know how in life there are a lot of things that you just sort of know are there but don't see because your brain blind spots them? Like your nose, for example. Your own nose is always in your field of view. Like right now, because I'm saying this, you can see your nose, but only because you're thinking about it. Generally, you can't. These like power station pylon things that are everywhere, really, are another example of that. Like, it's crazy how massive they are and how much space they take up and how far those cables run. But like, when was the last time you paid attention to one? I remember when I was a kid and we were on the motorway, I'd see them all the time and I'd notice them, but like, I don't remember the last time I saw one. It's always so weird when you get to what is one of the multiplayer maps. I don't know if Call of Duty still does that, where the multiplayer maps are from the campaign. I would imagine that the campaign has been secondary for a long time, but it was always very cool that the maps in COD used to be taken from the story. I don't know if they were explicitly designed for the story first, then the oh, hello, then the campaign, but I would imagine that's the case. I'd be surprised if not. Checkpoints all over the shop, mate. Too easy. Something tells me we're nearly done, lads. It's getting very dramatic. I don't think there's long left. Well, now I know we're nearly done, because I know that this is the last level I remember from, well, just nostalgia. This might be the first time we've used an RPG. We've had the Stinger and the Javelin and the Panzer Shrek and the Bazooka in the others, but RPG might be the first time. Come on. RPGs are so hard to hit the shots with. I think there's probably a... Come on. Give me my moment. Or not. Okay. Same one? I'm pretty sure there's, in one of the advanced games later on, there's a highway chase on foot, where you're like jumping between cars. I swear I remember that. By the time I'm done with these playthroughs, they're all going to blend together. It's time for our last stand. God, the aim assist strong. The aim assist in single player is what, like, PC people complain about controllers being like. Hey, Griggs. I feel like you're not taking cover enough, Griggs. And you probably should. For fear of that. Well done. Game over. And that is the end of COD 4. Let's get it put on the log. Okay, so that is Call of Duty 4 Remastered on the log on the 7th. So 1 sitting, 2 games today, Call of Duty 3 and 4. Tomorrow we will begin 5 and maybe get 2 done again. That'll be pretty cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in that one. Be sure to subscribe.